G'day guys, welcome to Jamie Horsley Reacts, another video for you this week, and I thought it was time to tell you about my job. Now, a lot of people know that I am a taxi driver, and I thought it'd be fun to tell you that I actually do play metal in the taxi, and a lot of people are quite surprised of the music of my taste in metal, and a lot of people are getting into metal because I play metal in the taxi. So this small town that I live in, this small town that I operate in, driving taxis, they aren't really exposed to metal. And when they get into the taxi, their whole different perspective of music changes, because no longer do we get Ariana Grande, no longer do we get fucking Migos and what's his name, Post Malone and all that other pop shit. We get fucking Iron Maiden, Black Sabbath, Led Zeppelin. We also get Rush at times, Dream Theater, Slipknot. Well, Slipknot may be a little bit heavy, but what I have noticed is that particular customers react to different kinds of metal, similar to you and I reacting to different kinds of metal. Like, some people don't like death metal, some people don't like symphonic metal or power metal or progressive metal and everything like that. But what I have noticed, that if I do play anything related to metalcore, they react differently. They do react differently because, as you all know, metalcore is incredibly edgy and it's quite heavy as well, including deathcore. But if I play like even black metal, like if I play fucking Darkthrone or even Mayhem, sometimes customers don't even react to the actual music you're playing, which is interesting because black metal is quite a heavy genre, but yet black metal can be such a beautiful genre as well. So if I play like Alcest, some people comment, oh, that's very nice music. And when you hear Nesia's screams, the whole reaction changes and the whole perspective of music changes as well, because they don't realize that you can get beautiful and blissful music along with heavy music such as black metal. But if you play metalcore, like I said, the whole reaction changes. Like if I play something like Parkway Drive or Motionless in White, the whole perspective on music changes. It's saying that, whoa, this is what metal sounds like. I don't really want to listen to this. But you know what? Some people actually do enjoy the music. For taxis, I used for taxis. If I'm in a taxi, I'm in a good mood, I usually play some symphonic metal like Nightwish, Camelot, Epica as well. Epica may be a little bit too heavy, but you know what? I do play Epica, especially Omega, especially the new album Omega. People seem to really enjoy it. I've actually got a few people into Epica. Yes, a lot of people explore music when they are in my taxi, and that's what's so brilliant, because you're getting other people into music. What is really interesting, I was playing Symphony X, Divine Wings of Tragedy. There was a customer right here and she said, wow, this is fantastic. This is absolutely magnificent. I've never heard anything like this. I said, yeah, this is Symphony X and welcome to prog metal. This is certainly a very interesting sort of adventure, because a lot of people are exploring music because they are in the taxi, they are a customer, they're listening to the music and are exposing them. A lot of people, believe it or not, do not really know Dream Theater. They don't know Dream Theater, they don't know Symphony X, they don't even know Rush. And a lot of people are pretty dumb dumbfounded when they listen to this sort of music, something they've never really heard of before. They've never heard of odd time signatures. They've never heard of guitar solos. And I'm quite surprised about that. Sometimes I say, what is your favorite metal band? For those that are into metal, they usually say Five Finger Death Punch. No, I'm not kidding. Some people compare Five Finger Death Punch to fucking Metallica. And I'm like, what? What are you on about? But it's really interesting how people actually think about different types of metal. Like I said, I rarely play metalcore in the taxi just because metalcore sounds too fucking heavy. Even death metal at times, it's rare for me to play death metal. Like, I have been jamming the new Pestilence album, and I did drive a few guys down to Puckapunyal playing Pestilence, and it was way too heavy. But say I played the new Darkthrone album, Eternal Hails, the same sort of trip, it was okay. It was okay. Actually, people really enjoyed it. They weren't keen on the vocals, but that's all right. I said, you'll get used to the vocals, get used to the vocals. But yeah, it's funny because I'm getting people into metal. And what is really interesting is that I was playing the new Halloween album, the self-titled album, and I got one person into the band Halloween. So if you want people to get into metal, if you want people to explore different kinds of metal, become a fucking taxi driver or become a bus driver. I don't know, because you expose more people to metal, that's for sure. I love it. I really do. Like, I barely play Slipknot, man. Slipknot is heavy. I don't care what anyone says. Slipknot is fucking heavy. Especially Corey Taylor's vocals, incredible. I played Cannibal Corpse once and a bit of reactions, yeah. But, you know what, have I had any complaints? One complaint saying, turn the music down. That's about it. But, you'll be surprised how many people don't know who Iron Maiden is. How many people don't know who fucking Slayer or Megadeth is? I think they all know Metallica. Of course they all know Metallica, because Metallica is the biggest metal band. But do you think they know what Metallica sounds like? Some of them don't. I was playing Testament the other day and they thought, oh, Metallica. I said, no, this is Testament, man. But yeah, it's crazy how we live in a world where, of course, my channel is basically based on metal, but once you dive outside of metal, a lot of people don't really know a lot of bands in metal. And usually when I say, what's your favorite metal band? People say, oh, AC/DC, mate. Yeah, I say, yeah, they're okay. I mean, they're quite repetitive and they get quite offended about it. But as you know, but as you all know, I am pretty honest with my opinions, so I say it as it is. I say I either like this band or I don't like this band. Like, I don't care. I get the money at the end of the day. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, metal is very special. Metal is very special. Whatever you listen to, don't stop listening to it. I mean, music is amazing, and music has moved a lot of people, especially people that are in the taxi. I think I played the new Fire and Hold album, which is epic black metal, and they didn't realize, and some people didn't realize it was actually metal, black metal. They said, I thought black metal was very heavy and just really snarly vocals and everything like that. I said, no, black metal can be beautiful. And I've changed a few people's perspective on black metal. And what's really annoying is when some people say, oh, power, or when I say the power metal, oh, well, it sounds like thrash metal. It's funny how our ears are, what the hell are you fucking doing, you silly idiot? Anyway, it's funny how our ears are different. For those that have a keen ear for metal, will understand the different sort of varieties of metal. For those that are just newcomers, wouldn't understand the difference between metalcore and death metal. Which is really interesting, because some people say, oh, you're playing death metal. I'll say, nah, it's just metalcore, you know. But yeah, it's really interesting. It is. You know what? I should play some Duran Gray. Yeah, I'll play some Duran Gray next time, especially when some Asians pop in the car. But yeah, overall, it's great being a taxi driver just because. Pardon me. It's great being a taxi driver, just because you meet new people, you find out their interests and everything like that. And no, I'm not in a fucking taxi. Don't ask. This is my own car. So it's my day off, and I thought I'd give you a video just because I'm waiting for someone to do the shopping and I'm just helping with the shopping and everything like that. But yeah, I'm just rambling. But like I said, it is so awesome to get people into bands, and that's why I created this channel as well, and for me to explore music. Like, I know I was a reaction channel and everything like that, and I know I went absolutely AWOL and deleted fucking all the reactions, which I don't understand why. Maybe I'll start uploading some of the old reactions on the channel, but it's just so great to get others into music. It really is. Like, I created my other channel, which is over 400 subscribers now, and that's my main channel, and it'd be great if you guys would subscribe to it. But I've gotten people into a lot of bands due to the other channel, due to the other main channel. I can't stop looking in the distance. Due to the other main channel, and people say, "Oh, thank you, you've gotten me into the band. Without you, I wouldn't have gotten into this band." I mean, it's a great feeling, and it's amazing when I have the first customer hop. It's amazing when I have a customer hop into the car and say, "Wow, I gotta check this band out. Can I have your number so I can have you again?" I mean, that's the best feeling. And yeah, you get more money if you get the same customer, and if you gain a trust towards the customer and everything like that. But yeah, some people just love catching my taxi because I play some awesome fucking music. The other guys apparently play classical music or something, I don't know. But yeah, music is very important in a taxi. It is. Because you don't want to, what the hell are you doing? God, there are some silly people in this world. But like I said, music is important, especially in the taxi, because in the customer's mind, oh fuck, I can't even talk. In the customer's mind, what I've worked out is that they figure out who you are by your music. They figure out who you are by your music because, I don't know, I've just worked that out. Now, when it comes to elderly people, which I do pick up a lot of elderly people, you know what? Sometimes I put the radio on because I don't want them to have a heart attack. or anything like that. Like, would I play a Now Nafrak? Hell no, I wouldn't play a Now Nafrak on the taxi. I played a Now Nafrak once, and yeah, it was just way too much. Like, I wouldn't play much extreme metal in the taxi, except black metal. Black metal is an exception. Like, I would play Imperium Decadence, fucking Mayhem, Dark Throne, Emperor as well, and even Caliban Brood. Like, Caliban Brood is great epic black metal, along with the Summoning, and even Grimmer, and sometimes Ferroterium, and Megcognitum is pretty cool as well. Like, that's really good. That's really good taxi music. It really is. Like, but like metalcore and death metal and everything, it's not really good taxi music, unfortunately, just because it's way too heavy. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to the elderly, either put something light or put something Black Sabbath-y on, or even like Rush maybe. But sometimes just put the radio on, you know. I don't want to give them a heart attack or anything like that, because they've never heard music like that. Or even Iron Maiden. Like, Iron Maiden's great. Iron Maiden is a very good balanced metal band when it comes to taxiing. So yeah, if you want to become a taxi driver, play those bands I have mentioned. But yeah, I don't know what I am doing. This is one of the worst videos I've ever made. But yeah, when it comes to music, people are quite dumb when it comes to metal. A lot of bands that you think are very popular aren't very popular, unfortunately. So a lot of people, like I said, don't know Slayer, don't know Megadeth, know Metallica quite a bit. But yeah, they don't know like Testament and like the really popular bands as well, like Overkill, or some people don't even know Black Sabbath. Deep Purple, some people know, like Deep Purple. I love to play Deep Purple in the taxi as well, because they're just a fucking fun band, they really are. But you know what? Yeah, anyway, this is the first 4K video I'm shooting as well on my brand new phone, and you can see every single dimple on my fucking skin. This is way too clean. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know how your friends that aren't into metal react to metal as well, because everyone has a different ear, that's for sure. And I mean, it's great, it's great. What are you looking at? Man, I'm just filming here. It's not like I'm fucking robbing a bank. But yeah, it's just that, man, people think, I don't understand people, really. I really don't understand people, why people are looking at me. Like, I'm just filming. But yeah, different perspectives of music, that's for sure. And it's so good that I've gotten many people into different bands. But yeah, that's it. Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you in the next week's video on this channel.